My child, why are you still carrying that pain? Come me closer. Listen carefully. I have seen every tear you tried to hide. I have felt every silent cry that never left your lips. You think no one understands the weight in your heart, but I do. I have always understood. You keep replaying the past, the betrayal, the loss, the words that cut deeper than any blade. You hold on to them as if letting go would mean losing a part of yourself. But my child, that pain was never meant to be your home. It was only a season. Why do you keep punishing yourself for what is already forgiven? I did not create you to live in chains of regret. I did not breathe life into you so you could carry burdens that I already died to take away. Yet here you are, holding tightly to wounds I have been waiting to heal. Let it go. Not because it didn't matter, but because you matter more. I know it's hard. Pain can feel familiar, but it is also heavy, and you were never meant to walk this journey weighed down by yesterday. Place it in my hands. Every hurt, every disappointment, every moment you wish you could undo, give it to me. You don't have to understand everything right now. You don't have to have all the answers. You only need to trust me, because healing begins the moment you surrender. My child, forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. Peace is not found in holding on, it's found in releasing. Strength, true strength, is found in letting me carry what you cannot. Look at you. You've survived things that once felt impossible. You're still standing, still breathing, still moving forward even when you didn't think you could. That is not weakness. That is grace working inside you. So why stay in the darkness when I am calling you into light? Lift your head. Your story is not over. Your pain does not define you. And your future is still filled with purpose, hope, and love far greater than anything you've lost. Come to me just as you are, and this time don't pick the pain back up. My child, I have a plan you cannot see yet. I know how frustrating that feels. You look at your life and wonder, where is this going? The pieces seem fishy. The timing feels off. Doors you hoped would open, stage shut. And now you're standing here, questioning everything, your path, your purpose, even yourself. But my child, if only you could see what I see. You are not lost. You are being led. Every delay you've experienced, every detour you didn't understand, every moment that felt like a setback, it was never random. It was all part of a greater design. One that is unfolding step by step, exactly as it should. You want the full picture right now. But if I showed you everything at once, you wouldn't need faith. And faith is what draws you closer to me. So instead, I give you just enough light for the next step. And I ask you to trust me with the rest. I know there are days when you feel behind, when you compare your journey to others and wonder why your life looks so different. But my child, I am not writing their story, I am writing yours. And your story requires a path that is uniquely yours. Nothing about your journey is wasted. Not the pain, not the waiting, not even the moments you thought you failed. I am using it all, shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for something greater than you can imagine right now. You may not understand why certain people had to leave, why certain dreams didn't work out, or why the road feels longer than expected. But one day, it will make sense. One day, you will see how every broken piece was actually building something beautiful. So don't rush the process. Don't give up in the middle of what I am creating. My child, trust that I am working behind the scenes, even when everything feels still. Trust that I am aligning things in your favor, even when it looks like nothing is happening. Because what is coming is worth the wait. Stay patient, stay faithful, and keep moving forward, even if the steps feel small. You don't need to see the whole plan, you just need to trust the one who holds it. And I promise you this, I am not finished with you yet. My child, trust me even when it hurts. I know this isn't easy for you. There are moments when the pain feels too real, too deep, too overwhelming. You pray, but the answer doesn't come the way you expected. You wait, but the door stays closed. And in those silent moments, doubt begins to whisper, "Where is God now?" But my child, I am right here. I have never left you, not for a second. Even in the middle of your confusion, even when your heart feels heavy, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart, I am working in ways you cannot yet see. You want clarity. You want immediate relief. You want everything to make sense. But faith, our faith, is trusting me when it doesn't make sense. Remember this: just because it hurts doesn't mean it's harming you. Sometimes the very thing that breaks you is the thing that builds you into who you were meant to become. I see the bigger picture. You see the moment, I see your entire journey. You feel the pain, I see the purpose behind it. There are things I am protecting you from that you don't even realize. There are blessings I am preparing that require patience, and there are lessons your soul needs that comfort alone could never teach. So don't lose heart now. This is not the end of your story. What you're going through is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to strengthen you, to shape you, to draw you closer to me. My child, I understand your tears. I hear every prayer you whisper at night. I see the strength it takes for you to keep going when no one else notices. And I am proud of you, even when you feel like you're falling apart. So trust, Ivaneri. Trust me in the waiting. Trust me in the silence. Trust me in the pain, because I would never lead you into something without a purpose. And I would never allow a storm without already preparing a way through it. Hold on a little longer, lean on me a little deeper, and one day you will look back at this moment, not with pain but with understanding. Until then, walk by faith, not by sight. I've got you, my child. You are not alone in this battle. I know it feels that way sometimes. The nights get quiet, the thoughts grow loud, and the weight on your heart feels heavier than anyone could understand. You smile in front of others, pretending everything is fine, but deep inside, you're fighting a war no one else can see. But my child, see it all, every silent struggle, every hidden tear, every moment you almost gave up but didn't. You think you're fighting this on your own, but you're not. I am right there with you, even in the moments when you feel the weakest. When your strength is gone and your faith feels like it's slipping through your hands, that's when I am carrying you the most. You may not feel me, but that doesn't mean I'm not there. Battles are not always meant to be easy. Some are meant to grow you, to strengthen you, to shape you into someone who is unshakable, even in the middle of the storm. I know you're tired. I know you've asked, why me? But my child, this battle is not here to break you, it's here to build you. You are stronger than you think, not because of your own power, but because I am within you. So, when the world feels heavy, lean on me. When your mind feels overwhelmed, spare me. When your heart feels like it's breaking, give it to me. You don't have to carry this alone. That's what I'm here for. There are angels watching over you. There is strength being poured into you. There is a purpose behind every step you take, even the painful ones. Nothing you're going through is unseen. Nothing you're feeling is ignored. And nothing about your struggle is wasted. My child, hold on, even when it's hard, even when you don't understand, even when everything inside you wants to give up, don't. Because this battle has an end, and victory is closer than you think. One day, you will look back at this moment and realize you were never alone for a second. I was there in every tear, every breath, every heartbeat, and I'm still here, fighting for you, walking with you, loving you. Through it all, my child, stop worrying about tomorrow. I see The way your mind races, jumping ahead to problems that haven't even happened yet. You lie awake at night, replaying what if after what if, as if carrying tomorrow's burden today will somehow protect you. But my child, it won't. It only steals your peace. You are trying to control what is not yours to control. Tamara belongs to me, and the same God who carried you through yesterday, who is sustaining you today, will already be waiting for you in tomorrow. So why are you afraid? Look at your life for a moment. Haven't you made it through things you once thought would break you? Haven't doors opened when you least expected them? Haven't I provided for you in ways you couldn't explain? And yet, you still worry. My child, worry is not your responsibility, trust is. You were never created to carry the weight of the future. That burden is too heavy for your heart. I only ask you to focus on today, to take one step at a time, to breathe in this moment and trust that I am already ahead of you. Tomorrow has its own plan, its own provision, its own grace. And when you arrive there, you will not arrive alone. I will be with you, just as I am with you now. So release those anxious thoughts. Let go of the fear that keeps whispering worst-case scenarios into your mind. Not everything will go wrong. Not every door will close. Not every path will lead to pain. There is goodness ahead, even if you cannot see it yet. My child, peace is found in the present, not in predicting the future. When you stay rooted in today, you begin to notice my blessings, the small moments, the quiet victories, the unseen protection. But when you live in tomorrow, you miss the beauty I have placed right in front of you. Askomi back, right here, right now. Slow on. Breathe. Trust me. I am already in your tomorrow, preparing what you need before you even ask for it. You don't have to figure everything out tonight. You don't have to solve every problem today. Just walk with me, steppy by steppy, and when tomorrow comes you'll realize there was never anything to fear. My child, I am working behind the scenes. I know it doesn't look like it right now. You've been praying, waiting, hoping for something to change, but everything around you feels still. No signs, no answers, silence. And in that silence, doubt begins to grow. You start wondering, did God hear me? Is anything happening at all? But my child, more is happening than you could ever imagine. Just because you don't see movement doesn't mean I am not moving. There are things unfolding that your eyes cannot yet perceive. I am aligning people, shifting circumstances, removing obstacles, and preparing blessings that are bigger than what you asked for. But it all takes time. If I revealed everything at once, it would overwhelm you. If I moved too fast, you wouldn't be ready for what's coming. So instead, I work quietly, patiently, perfectly, behind closed doors, behind unanswered prayers, behind moments that feel like delays. Nothing is wasted. Every second of your waiting has purpose. I know it's hard to trust what you can't see. You want proof. You want reassurance. You want to feel like something is changing. But faith is not built on what is visible, it's built on trusting me, even in the unseen. Remember, these seeds grow underground before they ever break through the surface. And right now, your life is in that unseen phase. Something is growing. Something is shifting. Something is being prepared just for you. My child, don't give up now. You are closer than you think. The breakthrough you've been waiting for, the answer you've been praying for, the change you've been longing for, it's already in motion. You just can't see it yet. So stay patient, stay faithful, keep showing up, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Because in the moments you feel the most forgotten, I am actually working the hardest for you. Trust my timing, trust my process, and trust that I would never leave your story unfinished. One day, everything will come together in a way that makes you realize every delay, every silence, every hidden moment was part of something beautiful, Until then, keep believing, because even when you don't see me, I am still working. My child, let go of what's breaking you. Even though it hurts, you keep gripping the very thing that's draining your soul, memories that won't heal, people who no longer value you, situations that keep pulling you back into pain. It's not good for you. So why are you still carrying it? Is it fear of being alone? Is it the hope that things will go back to how they used to be? Or is it simply because letting go feels harder than holding on? My child, not everything that once felt right is meant to stay in your life forever. Some things come as blessings, some come as lessons, and what you're holding on to right now is a lesson that has already taught you what you needed to learn. But you keep reopening the wound. You keep revisiting the pain. And every time you do, you delay your own healing. Let it go. Not because it didn't matter, but because you matter more. I did not create you to live in constant heartbreak. I did not design your heart to be a place where pain settles permanently. Your heart was meant for peace, for growth, for love that lifts you, not love that breaks you. Yes, letting go will hurt. It will feel like losing a part of yourself, but holding on is slowly destroying you. And I love you too much to watch you suffer like this. Trust me when I remove something from your life, even if you don't understand it right now, even if it feels unfair, even if it leaves a void, know this: I am making space for something better, something healthier, something that aligns with your purpose. My child, healing begins the moment you release what was never meant to stay. Stop chasing what keeps running away from you. Stop fixing what I have already called you to leave. Stop breaking your own heart, trying to hold on to something that is already gone. Komisami, bring me your pain, your confusion, your broken pieces. I will not reject you. I will restore you. And one day, you will thank me for what didn't stay. For now, take a deep breath. Open your hands. Let go, my child. Your tears have not gone unseen. I know there are moments when you feel like no one notices your pain. You wipe your tears before anyone can see them. You force a smile. You tell the world you're fine, while your heart quietly breaks inside. But my child, I see every tear. Not one has fallen without my knowing. Every silent cry in the middle of the night. Every moment your voice trembled but you stayed strong. Every time your heart felt heavy and you had no one to talk to, I was there, closer than you realize. You may feel forgotten, but you are not. You may feel overlooked, but you are deeply seen. And those tears you think are a sign of weakness, they are not weakness at all. They are proof of your strength, proof that even through pain, you're still holding on. I know what hurts you. I know what broke you. I know the words that stayed in your mind, the memories that won't let you rest, the wounds that time alone hasn't healed. And I want you to understand something, my child. Your pain matters to me. I am not distant from your suffering. I am not ignoring your prayers. In fact, I am collecting every tear, holding every emotion, and preparing a healing that will reach deeper than the hurt you've carried. But healing takes time. And sometimes, before I restore you, I must gently bring those hidden pains to the surface so they can finally be released. So don't be ashamed of your tears. Don't hide them from me. Bring them to me. Let me comfort you in ways no one else can, because the world may not always understand your heart. But I do, and I will never turn away from you. My child, there will come a day when those same eyes that cried so much will shine with peace, when your heart, once heavy, will feel light again, when the pain that once controlled you will no longer have power over you. This is not the end of your story. This is a chapter of healing, so cry if you need to. Release what you've been holding inside, and trust this. Your tears have not been wasted. They have been seen, they have been heard, and they will be turned into something beautiful. My child, I will never abandon you. I know you've felt it before, that heavy silence, that empty space where you thought someone would stay. But they didn't. People walked away. Promises were broken. And somewhere deep inside, a quiet fear settled in your heart. What if everyone leaves me? But my child, I am not everyone. I don't come and go. I don't love you only when it's easy. And I don't disappear when things get hard. I stay. Even in your worst moments, I stay. Even when you doubt me, I stay. Even when you feel unworthy, I stay. You see, my love for you isn't fragile like human love. It doesn't depend on your perfection, your success, or your strength. I don't measure your worth by your mistakes. I chose you fully knowing everything about you. And I'm not changing my mind. I know there are times when life makes you feel alone, when your prayers seem unanswered, when your heart feels distant, when you wonder if I'm even listening. But listen closely, my child. Silence does not mean absence. Just because you can't feel me doesn't mean I'm not holding you together in ways you cannot see. There are moments when I step in quietly, protecting you from things you never even knew were coming. There are times I carry you through storms, while you think you're barely surviving on your own. You are not alone. Not now. Not ever. I was with you in the pain you thought would break you. I was with you in the nights you cried yourself to sleep. And I'm with you right now as you're trying to find your way again. My child, I am your constant. People may leave. Situations may change. Feelings may come and go. But I remain forever. So when fear whispers, you're alone, answer it with truth. No, I'm not. When your heart feels heavy, lean on me. When your strength feels gone, esteem me. You don't have to fight every battle by yourself. That's what I'm here for. And hear me clearly, there is nothing you could do, no mistake you could make, no distance you could create that would ever cause me to walk away from you. I don't abandon my children. Aus them, even tighter. So breathe. Let that fear go. And remember, no matter where life takes you, I will always be right there beside you. My child, believe in my timing. I know you don't like waiting. You check the clock. You refresh the page. You look at your life and think, why is everything taking so long? Meanwhile, it feels like everyone else is moving ahead, getting opportunities, finding love, achieving dreams, and you're just stuck. But my child, you're not stuck. You're being prepared. See, my timing isn't slow. It's precise. You call it a delay, I call it alignment. You call it too late, I call it right on time. If I gave you everything you wanted the moment you asked for it, you wouldn't be ready to handle it. The blessing would come, but the foundation wouldn't be strong enough to hold it. And I care too much about you to rush what's meant to last. Think about it. A seed doesn't grow the same day it's planted. It takes time beneath the surface and seen, unnoticed but working. Roots are forming. Strength is building. And when it finally breaks through, it's ready. That's exactly what's happening in your life right now. You may feel like nothing is changing, but everything is shifting. Behind the scenes, I am arranging the right people, the right opportunities, the right moments, so when it happens, it doesn't just work. It fits perfectly. My child, stop comparing your timeline to others. Their journey is not your journey. What I have for you is designed specifically for your life, your growth, and your purpose. And trust me, when it arrives, it will be worth every second you had to wait. I know the waiting feels uncomfortable, sometimes even painful, but waiting is not punishment, it's preparation. It's where your patience grows. It's where your faith deepens. It's where you Become ready for what you've been praying for. So don't rush me. Don't lose hope halfway through. Please, don't settle for less just because you're tired of waiting. Because what's coming for you, it's not ordinary. It's not random. It's intentional. My child, when the time is right, I will open doors no one can close. I will bring opportunities you didn't expect. I will place you exactly where you're meant to be, and suddenly, everything will make sense. Until then, trust my timing. Stay patient. And remember, I'm never late. I'm always right on time.